So, matapos ang rally, at matapos, of course, I understand that a lot of people are feeling down, feeling frustrated. It's perfectly fine because ganyan talaga pag lumalaban. I'm not saying it's a good thing, whatever it is that's happening or whatever it is that's causing you to feel a little down. But I think you should get used to it. This is really how the underdog fights. But there's no reason yet for me, there's every reason to move on from it and go back to the fray. And nasa na ba ang laban ngayon? We're back to impeachment. It's understandable for those who feel frustrated, completely understandable. For those who feel, a little tired, again, completely understandable. But the nature of the fight that we're in is that we continue. We keep going. If you feel tired, we understand. There's no such thing as hopeless. You make your own hope. Kasi the problem is, if you rely on other people for your own feelings, somebody will always be able to control you. Kung ang feelings mo dahil may ginawa yung ibang tao, makonsolado ka nila. Whereas, if you divorce your feelings from what the other people do, then you have complete control of it. Sabi ni Zeus, kahit sa ibang bansa punta si B, may protest, nakakahiya talaga. Well, he brought it on to himself. If maayos ang pagpapatakbo, kung may tunay na serbisyo para sa bayan, di naman siya gaganyanin eh. Sabi ni Finding Fiona, only for me lang yan, attorney. Yung parang na. What do you mean na? VP Inday is still going to go through an impeachment trial. And even if we know that she is innocent, even if we know that this is a political event, even if we know that there are senators who are not willing to convict her and they most likely will not reach the desired 16 affirmative votes for impeachment, they're still going to try to ruin her, to destroy her, to make her look evil and bad, they will try to defeat her trust and approval ratings. They will try to defeat basically us. We're the targets here, not just VP Inday. The targets are us. They want us to change our minds about VP Inday. They want us to change our insistence on voting for her in 2028. How can we give up? And why should we? At bakit sinasabi nyo na? The reason you're feeling that way is because you put your hopes on a big event. One big event that will wash away everything, that will wipe the slate clean and turn everything around. Sometimes we don't get what we want. Sometimes these things medyo suntok sa buwan. We keep trying, of course. But does that mean automatically we're entitled to win? Unang-una, diba? How many went? Andyan na yung INC, pero ilan sa ating mga DDS ang pumunta? Okay. So, there's really nobody to blame here. If hindi kayang mag-draw ng crowds, then we have Plan B. And Plan B is to take VP Inday to elections. So bakit na? When the original plan has always been bring her to elections, help her to survive until the next elections. So itong mga ganito, biglang nagka-rally, yung rally ang dami-daming tao, maganda yan. And yes, we can hope that that will be the solution. But if that isn't the solution, there is always elections. We take her to elections. Now, a lot of you are going to say things like, paano kung dayain? Paano kung hindi umabot? Paano kung ganito? Paano kung ganyan? Hello, how does that affect the strategy to take her to elections? Diba? How does that affect this? Sabi ni World of Ice, kaya nga 20K lang pumunta, sana marami pa pumunta. O how do you get a lot of people to go? We have to put in the work. We have to put in the work. That's on us. How many people did you convince to go? How many people actually used their feet and then just went? Don't blame yourselves. But certainly we can resolve to do better. Sabi ni Ma'am Zaidi, paunti-unti at pasasaan ba? Magwawagi pa rin tayo hanggang sa dulo, laban lang. May point si RJ, sabi ni RJ, I think parang nilalagyan ng kordon ng local media ang mga nangyayari para hindi malaman ng international media. Pansin ko po, hindi na ibalita yung rally natin 2 days straight sa international media. Meron naman, nakikita naman natin yung iba. But was it po, kasi paano nila masosource yan? Ang importante, isn't the regular mainstream media? You know what it is? It's PNA. Yan yung wire service ng Pilipinas. If PNA reports it, it will get out. Pero is it newsworthy? So, we also have to think critically. Sabi ni Jumelski, could it be pilot rally yung ginawa ng INC? Kung magtuloy-tuloy ang Bendalo at injustice, mas marami na lalabas. Lalo pag kinulong nila si Senator Marcoleta at binaboy ang impeachment, we are one. Well, but what do you call the 2 previous rallies where naka 1 million talaga ang INC? So, ako, I'm waiting for somebody to come up with an answer or an explanation of what happened there. But it's also possible that sinabi lang talaga ng INC, okay, enough. Di ba? Umaasa tayo sa kanila. So I am not sure. I still don't know the reason, but I trust that there is a very good one. In the meantime, we have to take DP Inday to 2028 elections. Sabi ni Isa, nakaka-worry po yung kay Senator Marcoleta, sad naman binabaluktot ang batas. Well, that's the administration flexing. Yung mga pinamumukha nila na talo kayo sa rally. 'Di ba? Ang daming dumating o ilang libo ang dumating, file pa rin sila. Kinasuhan pa rin si Senator Marcoleta. It is necessary for government to do that to make themselves look strong. Ito, maganda ito. Sabi ni One Republic Zion, it's funny nga, when we do rallies to call out BBM, ibang sumasagot, yung mga kakamping. Good observation. They're not even BBM. Excellent observation. Sa totoo lang, you put it very well, One Republic Zion. Ang galing ng observation mo. Tama ka. Bakit pag kino-call out natin si BBM, yung mga pink or yellow ang sumasagot? That's a very interesting thing. Ito, sabi ni Victoria, kahit sama pa kayo, di presidentiable ang pinipilit nyo. Alam nyo yan, na di kaya ni Sara, bangag pa yung kalaban niya. Ha ha, ha 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 ha. I really find it disturbing when trolls come in here and then laugh at their own jokes. It really shows some kind of twisted mentality. So ito, sinasabi niya yung kanyang opinion, ang sabi niya, hindi daw presidentiable yung pinipilit natin. Bakit ang dami-dami? Bakit forerunner pa rin siya? Bakit number 1 pa rin siya sa mga presidential surveys? Bakit solid 39-40% na po ang rating niya at ang layo ng sumunod sa kanya, which is what, Lenny at less than 30. So, hindi ko alam kung sinong kausap nyo at hindi ko alam kung anong ibig sabihin mo na de-presidential. But apparently people like Inday Sara and they're willing to vote for her. That's what the surveys say. And it's not just one survey. It's nearly all of them. So, hindi ko alam kung ano ang basihan para sa iyong opinion. And oh, by the way, kung akala mo it's funny to laugh at your own joke, it's really just sad. Bakit iba ang INC rally nun sa Luneta compared to EDSA? I think it was also because they had more time to get ready. And number 2, the government also had more time to understand how this works. And they started blocking the buses that were coming in from the provinces. I mean, don't think that this was a failure. There was a deliberate attempt on the part of government to diminish our ranks, to diminish the number. This was a war. It's not an illegal one though. Nanghaharang sila. Simple lang. Bakit nyo naman iisipin na And here are a lot of people saying, bakit ganun? Bakit nag-fail? No, we did not fail. They stopped people from going. Is that considered a failure? Sabi ni Izon, we have to take VP Inday to elections. Bilang OFW, I send link for overseas registration. Thank you very much. That's an excellent, good job. Sa mga kaibigan at kakilala ko na alam kong pwedeng makadagdag ng boto for VP ISD. See? My goodness. I'm sitting on my bed, kaya sorry about that. Sabi ni Lori, true, kahit anong paninira ang gagawin nila kay VP, marami pa rin ang pabor kay Sara, who says she's not presidentiable. Oh, even worse, di ba? If she was not presidentiable and people didn't like her, why do you bother to have flaws? Why all of these operations? Why continue with the impeachment when there are no votes that are to be expected that will be enough to convict her? So, come on. Sinong niloloko ninyo dyan? Not presidentiable? Then why is she in the lead? Why are so many operations being conducted against her? Why are so much perceived? Why is it perceived that so much public funds are being poured into the communications operations against her? Why would you consider her so important that you actually have to hire people to keep blabbing negative things about her? Why do all of this if she wasn't such a danger to you guys? I'm talking to the trolls. My apologies for the lack of an address. Sabi ni JP, same. I have a friend na DDS and we're both working in Malaysia. Kaso di pa siya registered. Nag-volunteer ako, samahan siya sa embassy next week to register. Small thing, but I will do what I can. It's not a small thing because that's another vote for VP Inday. And if many of us do that, that will be additional votes for VP Inday. Sabi ni Rain, yung apo ni Noy Noy nagtatawag ng rally para sa conviction ni VP ISD sa Sunday. If you're talking about Kiko D, pamangkin po ni President Noy Noy yan. Anak kasi siya ng kapatid niya. Baka apo ni Ninoy. Sabi ni Sean Orca, wait nyo na lang warrant ni Marcoleta. Why? Do you think that if Senator Marcoleta, hi Bart, people wanna see you. Do you think that Senator Marcoleta's going to jail is going to affect the vote count? Because it's 16 members. So, di ba, ang kailangan, the baseline amount is 24. So, based on 2/3 of the members of the Senate. So, why would you think that this was something that that would bother us that much? What bothers us about the arrest of Senator Marcoleta is that it appears so unfair. Di ba? How many people do you hear are being called to account for receiving campaign donations? All candidates receive campaign donations. Hi Bart, you wanna say hi to people? Hi. You're so rarely here. Come here. Come here. You wanna come up? Andito si Bart. I'm going to see if he can say hi to you guys. Come on, you wanna say hi? Ow! Hi. Are you sungit today? Why are you so sungit? Huh? You're so sungit, but you're here beside me. Come here and show yourself to people if you like. It's so hard to convince Bart to show up on camera. Sabi ni Alkaline, exactly, all candidates receive campaign donations. That's why there are rules about it. And when there are rules about it, it means that it's a legitimate operation. It's a legitimate action. And yes, ito maganda tong sagot ni sabi ni One Republic Zion, trillions of unprogrammed funds, accountability for your computation. I think what he's trying to say is that people, particularly yung kabilang parlor, they're trying to frame this as an accountability issue for VP Inday. Accountability. Nakakaloka yung term na yon because she has always been accountable. She submitted a liquidation with COA. She submitted herself to the process. It is Congress, the House of Representatives, that are shortcutting the process. O bakit? In the normal course of events, pagka may nag-release ng pondo, dito sa isang ahensya ng gobyerno, gagastusin yan nang naaayon doon sa purpose niya. Ang purpose, usually nakasulat yan sa GAA. O kung ang purpose dito ay confidential, therefore, confidential funds niyan, may listahan yan kung ano ang mga authorized activities. So, dahil nakalista yan at mayroong memorandum, joint memorandum or circular that gives you the liquidations, what can be allowed, how it can be spent, doon mo titignan kung tama o mali ang pagkakagastos. O so she did that. She submitted to the process. Nung una tinanggap yan ng COA, nung dinidinig na at binibring up na sa Kongreso, suddenly, nagbago ng isip ang COA, biglang nagpadala ng notice of disallowance. So, dun pa lang nakikita ninyo, this was not accountability. It is taking somebody and accusing her of something and compelling her to explain herself, which is completely the other way around. This is the justice system turned around. Kailangan kapag mayroong kang akusasyon, yung nag-aakusa ang nagpapatunay. Pero from day one, since tinawag siya sa Congress, siya po ang inaakusahan, siya pa ang pinapaproduce ng ebidensya. Is this really accountability? Because if it is, why single her out? Diba? Bakit siya lang, bukod tangi, sa ilan mga nakikita nating mga ahensya, lalong-lalo na DPWH, ang sinisingle out para mag-accounting sa ganyan? How many times ba na hino-hold accountable ang ibang mga ahensya that have confidential funds? Tinanong ba ang presidente? And I understand hindi fully liquidated ang presidente. Bakit hindi siya ini-impeach? Okay, I will say this once. Please pakitulong na lang na lahat ng ibang magtatanong, kayo na po magsasagot. Ang tanong ni Laila Soto, how many votes needed to acquit the VP? There are no acquittal votes that are prescribed under the Constitution. Ang kailangan is 2/3 vote to convict. Anything less than 2/3 vote of the members voting to convict, then that is an acquittal. So, if 16 ang required votes, any number of votes to acquit that are less than that is an acquittal. To convict, you need 16. Pag less than 16, acquitted si VP. And it doesn't matter if the vote is acquittal or the vote is abstain or the member is absent. You need 16 votes to convict. Anything less than 16 votes is an acquittal. Sabi ni Ma'am Mara, why do they continue to insult the intelligence, specifically of the DDS? Na para bang kapag tayo ang pumuna o lumaban sa katiwalian o magtanggol sa mga opisyal na ibinoto natin ay walang weight. DDS or not, we have the right to be heard. We're all Filipinos after all. It seems as if they feel they are superior because of the color of their the politics they represent. I agree with this, but you know what it is, ma'am? It is brainwashing. It is a communication strategy. It's Goebbels. If they keep saying, bobo ang DDS, other people are going to believe it. And actually, ang audience nila sa ganyan, naniniwala ba kayong bobo tayo? Obviously not. Because ang DDS, ang vote or ang profile ng DDS ranges from Class A to Class E. It ranges from from all of the social stratas in the country. Iba-iba ang DDS, but what they want to do is project na we are poor, we are ignorant, we are, and that's how we vote, and that we're even bloodthirsty. And here's the sad part, Ma'am Mara, yung ibang DDS naniniwala, kaya yung iba nagsasabi pa na hindi naman ako DDS, as if naman being DDS is a bad thing. I-redefine ninyo, what is DDS for you? For me, I believe in the good governance of President Rodrigo Duterte. I believe that he hit the economic markers. I believe that his was the most genuine and sincere attempt to lower the rate of poverty. I believe that he was sincere in uplifting the Filipino people. I believe that he was the first president to actually ask, hindi ba kayo naawa of government? He asked this of government officials na sobrang sanay na nakikitang naghihirap ang mga taong siniserbisyohan nila. That's what I think being DDS is about. Now, kayo na naniniwala naman kay Rodrigo Duterte, bakit nyo kinahihiya yung label na DDS? Ibig sabihin, you are giving in to the communications plan of the other side. Naniniwala kayo na mali? Naniniwala kayo na ganyan? Ang dami pang excuses eh. O sige, pwede niyong sabihin, di naman kayo ganon, di naman kayo diehard, di naman kayo whatever. But that you believe in the good governance of PRD, what is wrong with that? See, that's what is happening. Mismong kayo or tayo, ibang mga kasama natin, naniniwala sa kakaulit-ulit ng kabilang parlor na tanga ang mga kasamahan natin. Of course not. Ang mga kasamahan nga natin, ang may puso, naniniwala na yung mga biktima ng krimen kailangan protektahan, kailangan mapagbigyan, kailangan ang boto natin na tungo doon sa paglaban sa krimen. And we also have to start thinking out of the box. If the old law enforcement procedures were wrong or were not bringing down the crime rate, then we have to think of something else. Thank you kay Don Dennis Santos for your super sticker and kay GW5851. Thank you very much. Ngek. O, ito, isa pa to. Mga nagpipilit ng sarili nilang facts. Bakit po nagbago kayo mula natanggal ka sa BBM team? Sana masagot ako. Unang-una, grabe. Huwag mong iisipin na sinasagot ka namin kasi valid yung tanong mo, na valid yung iyong passive-aggressive. Ano ha? Yung sana masagot. Oh please, we see right through you. Huwag kang huwag kang dyan. Okay, mula nang natanggal ka, hindi ako natanggal. I have the letter from PBBM here that says that, oh, by the way, thank you, sikasuhin mo muna yung health mo. We accept your resignation. Che, natanggal. Sino ka? Diba? That goes against the record. So, bakit kayo? Ito yung tanong ko. Bakit kayo fake news? Bakit kayo nagpipilit ng naratiba ninyo? Nagbago ako? Hindi ako nagbago. I have always been this way. At hindi lang yan, kilala ako ng presidente. Kaya nga ako inappoint eh. Alam niya ang pagkatao ko. Alam niya exactly how I explain things because he followed my vlog. That's why I was appointed. Not only that, he was often a guest on my radio program. Ano ba akala ninyo hindi kami magkakilala ng presidente? He chose me. I didn't even apply for that job. Nagbago? Of course not. Alam niyang PRRD talaga ako. Alam niyang kinampanya ko. And yes, that was one of the reasons that I caught his attention. So, no, don't think that we're going to let you dictate the narrative here. Mali kayo at fake news kayo. Hindi ako natanggal, nag-resign ako. Hindi ako nagbago, PRD ako from the start. Tapos, yung passive-aggressive ninyo na sana masagot ako, oh please. Bumenta na yan, wag naman. Wag niyo nang i-oversell. Yun, sabi ni Alkaline. DDS solid here dahil hindi ako bulag sa totoong serbisyo at ginawang drug war ni PRD dahil need na ng deadly force ang paglaban sa drugs. Dahil need na protektahan ng mga pulis ang sarili nila. Sabi ni Inday Chuchay, tagal na yan ni Attorney DDS from the very beginning. What? Sabi ni Gino, uy Gino, sabi niya, si BBM ang the best president kasi napag-isa niya ang mga adik, magnanakaw, police, LTO, HPG, LTFRB, MMDA. Ginawa pa niyang question mark. I saw what you did there. Sabi ni Ian Mark, nagtataka lang ako, ang kaso ni Rodante Marcoleta, ang bilis ng build-up, pero yung kaso ng sangkot sa flood control, totoo yon. Yung dalawang senador na suspiciously lumipat sa kabilang parlor ay, di ba, suddenly for case build-up pa. Samantalang bago nun, di ba, malapit na silang makulong. Sabi ni JP Millanes, why I became DDS? I am an OFW and I greatly appreciate that during PRD's time, the country was safe for the 3 children I left back home. He also made passports and licenses validity up to 10 years, which is a great help for OFWs worldwide. That's only 2 things and they are enough to convince me to support Tatay Diggs. Para sa akin, universal healthcare, free tertiary education, the fact that, he put an end to the endless pila in front of the DFA, that he asked the mayors to clean up their streets. Yun yung mga alam niyo ba yun? I asked him if it was true and it turns out that it was true. Remember when he na-elect na siyang presidente pero hindi pa siya nakapag-swear in, wala pang inauguration. Umikot siya sa Metro Manila and he talked to the mayors and told them, oy, ikaw, nakita ko ang city mo. Bakit ang daming tambak ng basura? Linisin mo nga yan, di ka ba naawa sa mga tao? He talked to the mayors, hindi niya pinahiya, no? He just talked to them personally and they cleaned up. They cleaned up their streets. They cleaned up yung mga basura na nakakalat. So thank you JP for reminding us of what PRD did. Yun, sabi ni Jojo, propaganda yung pag-name call sa mga Duterte or DDS. Bakit magpapa-apekto sa name calling sa comment section? Pag pro-Philippines ka, hindi ka dapat magpa-apekto sa name calling. Totoo yan. Lalong-lalo na, ano lang ang hinihingi naman natin? Kahit dito sa current na administrasyon, ano yung hinihingi natin? Diba? O, tigil-tigilan nyo na nga yung mali-maletang korupsyon at magbigay serbisyo naman kayo sa taong bayan. Kasi ang nakikita namin, halos parang MOOE na lang yata at saka ang sinasagot ng budget at kung saan-saan na napupunta the rest of it. So, wag po kayong magpapadala. So, thank you ma'am for pointing it out na bakit kino-correlate pag DDS bobo. Ay, hiyang-hiya naman yung 3 degree ko sa inyo, Hiyang-hiya naman yung ilang degrees magpi-PhD na si SAS. Hiyang-hiya naman yung ibang mga abogado na DDS. Sabi ni Andy, was already a DDS even before there was DDS. Correct. Tapos sasabihin nila, tatay nyo cartoon, tatay nyo nga ayaw magpa-drug test. So, o diba? Tapos sasabihin nila, ayun, nasa Hague. As if that is a mark of being guilty. Itong mga nasa kabilang parlor, ang hilig maghusga. Hindi naman nila trabaho ng judge yun. And there are instances, kaya importante yung interview ni Attorney Delgra. Sinabi niya, no matter what, we will not accept a guilty plea because the ICC has no jurisdiction over PRRD. The Philippine government did not accord him due process. No matter what happens, that is our stand. Regardless of what happens, what verdict the ICC delivers, we will not accept a guilty plea because the ICC never acquired jurisdiction over PRD, never acquired jurisdiction over the crime. Sabi ni RW, paano mo i-explain yung minura ni Tatay Diggs yung Pope? Ano yung sinabi niya? Hindi nyo naman maalala, akala ninyo minura niya yung Pope. That's not what he said. He said he was actually talking about the gods. It started with God. It started with a conversation about God. Okay? So, anong sabi niya? You're God? Kung ganyan yung God ninyo, I don't believe in him. Oh, and who is the representative of God on this earth? Mario Joseph. Paano mo i-explain? Ang dali i-explain. Palibhasa kayo, mas mabigat para sa inyo yung mga salita, pero ang aksyon i-ignore ninyo. You say that this person is a bad person because of the words that he was spouting, but what about his actions? What about the number of people who were saved from the drug addicts? What about the lowering of the crime rate? Index crimes yan, ha? I hope you understand what index crimes are. Index crimes are the ones that are reported. These are the street crimes. Bumaba ang robberies, bumaba. Even yung mga taxi drivers natakot na magpatong-patong o mag-negotiate ng kanilang taxi fare. Naka-metro na halos ang buong Metro Manila when the taxi drivers used to have us at their mercy. My gosh. Para sa inyo, ay importante yung ganon. Sa akin, hindi. Importante yung aksyon. O pumila ka pa ba para sa para sa passport mo? Pumila ka pa ba para sa mga lisensya mo? Naging rational na ang mga sistema. And not only that, frontline services, meaning yung mga government agencies that dealt directly with the public, sinisisante yung mga masusungit o napaparusahan yung mga nagsusungit. Ang kapal naman kasi, ikaw ang nagdudulot ng serbisyo, pagkatapos ikaw pang may ganang magsungit. Excuse me, binabayaran ka sa trabaho mo. Mario Joseph. And that's why you guys never move on Puro kayo hang-ups over something that he said. Minura ang Pope, minura daw si God, minura daw si Barack Obama. Pero kailan naman tayo nirespeto ng US? Sila yung lapit ng lapit. Sila yung nagbebeg na, sige na, pirmahan nyo na yung Visiting Forces Agreement o di nakakuha tayo ngayon ng mga vaccines dahil nagmaganda si PRD, dahil naging isnabero siya sa US. He pitted the US against China and they were okay with that. Tapos you're hung up over yung pagmumura. O anong sinabi niya? PI? Sabi ng Supreme Court, PI is merely an expression of frustration. Pero kayo, syempre, meron kayong sariling interpretation na hindi naman sang-ayon sa Supreme Court decisions. The problem with you trolls is that you don't know when to stop. Kung kailan nakakalimutan na ang Tatay Diggs namin, iinsultuhin nyo kami, now, naglalabasan na naman ng mga DDS, na re-regain namin yung pride namin at supporting Dutertes, and what? Saan kayo pupulutin ngayon? Baguhin ninyo yung propaganda ninyo. Ang hina nyo. Don't pit us against each other. Ano ba kayo? Oy, ang mga vloggers, we do not exist for your entertainment, ha? Some of us exist to give information. So yung mga, sana makadebate mo si ganito, si ganyan, I don't do that. Bakit ko gagawin yan? Para matuwa kayo? For the applause? What? For the hits? What does that do kung magmurahan kami? Diba? Not that I do that, and I don't know if Attorney Falsis does that either. Pero why do you want that? Diba? Nakakatulong ba yan? What we're trying to do here is explain things so that we make decisions based on information. Sabi ni Ma'am Sue, that's true, attorney. Ang mga tao dito nagmamalinis pero yung bad words lang pinapansin, pero yung magandang nagawa sa kanila ni PRD, binabaliwala lang nila. Totoo yan. O, eto pa, ni-rationalize niya ang taxes. O yung mga nag-work dati sa call centers na ang laki-laki ng kaltas sa sweldo, kamusta naman? O, bakit importante yon? The more money that are put in the hands of people, the better the economy. More money in your hands, more spending. More spending, businesses earn, they get to hire more people, they hire more people, more money goes back into the economy. Pero of course, you're not thinking about that, you only think of yourselves. The other thing that we have to do is to remind people, okay, babalik na tayo dun sa impeachment. Naaalala ninyo yung mga sagot natin sa paratang ng Kongreso, dun pa lang sa Quadcom, dun pa lang sa Committee on Good Governance, they're going to try to bring back the same tired old accusations against VP Inday. You are already armed. It's time to set our own narrative, or it is time na salagin natin yung ina-attempt ng kabila. Ano ba ang ina-attempt nila? They're trying to make VP Inday look guilty. Diba? And how are they doing that? Hindi uulit-ulitin lang nila yung terms na Inday Lustay, yung mga ganyan. Kasi these are shortcuts. Sasabihin nila, hindi nag-liquidate or nilustay yung confidential funds. Oy, talaga? Magkano ang confidential funds ng presidente? Tinanong nyo ba kung saan niya ginastos yon? Tinanong nyo ba kung ginastos niya ng naaayon doon sa joint memorandum? Kung hindi, anong tawag sa inyo? Selective. And guess what? Selective justice is not justice. It is no justice at all. Ano ka ba? Sus Mariosep, si White Mayor. Dami kayo attorney sa Pilipinas, ba't di kayo mag-file ng kaso kay BBM? Excuse me, nakalimutan mo bang magbasa ng saligang batas nyo? Sabi niya, eto puro hinagpis lang kayo. Hala, ano bang nangyayari sa inyo? Hindi nyo ba alam na immune ang presidente from suit? Oy, kaya nga sasabihin niyo, dami niyong abogado, di kayo nagpa-file ng kaso. Excuse me? Do you understand what immunity from suit means for a head of state? Ha? Di niyo alam? Parang, ano akala mo, ikaw lang ang nag-isip niyan? Sabi ni Ma'am Mara, it was in PRD's presidency that I felt safe. We felt safe. I never worried when my daughter was studying in college, came home late in the evening. Now that she's already working, I fear for her safety day or night. I even asked my husband to take her to the bus terminal. PRD is the only president who was able to make us feel safe wherever we are in the country. It was also the time I was proud to be Filipino. And I agree. Sabi ni Vanji, kaya nila kinidnap si PRD dahil alam nila na ilalampaso sila. Correct. Because when PRD started making the rounds, nung nagpupunta siya sa iba't ibang mga LGU, may mga mini rally doon, o anong nangyari? Binara, tinreten yung mga mayors, wag niyong pararalihin dyan sa mga cities ninyo, hindi kayo rireleasean ng mga allotment ninyo. O hindi ba yan ang surest proof? Hindi lang ebidensya yan, proof na takot sila kay PRD, takot sila na magkarally pag nandyan si PRD because they know wala silang laban kay PRD. Kaya nga sabi nitong mga trolls, nagmura, minura ang Pope, mirura ang ganyan. O ngayon, diba? Nagreklamo ba ang Pope? Hintayin ko magreklamo ang Pope. Sabi ni Christian, bakit napaka-ipokrito ng mga nakaupo at lalo na yung mga left? Kasi they've run out of excuses eh. Bistadong-bistado na yung kanilang agenda, kitang-kita. Sabi ni Ma'am Trishi, akala ng mga anti-Duterte nakakapunto sila. Feeling tama, wala naman silang nako-convince. There you go. Kaya nga kailangan mag-hire ng maraming trolls para ipamukha nila. Akala nila kasi ang dami nila. Samantalang they're just trapped in their own echo chambers. Sabi ni Arwin, sabi daw sa kabila, ano daw kalaban ni Sara if wala si Risa. Sana nga si Risa ang kalaban niya. Akala niyo natatakot siya sa kay Risa Hontiveros. Sabi ni Marcy, isang term, puro impeachment. Ha? Ano akala ninyo? Masama yun? Ha? Masama yung puro impeachment si VP Inday. Siya nga yung victim eh. Oh, sino yung mga masasamang balak? Yung mga tao na nagfa-file ng impeachment and you're blaming her for for the dami ng impeachment? I hope not. Unless nagkakamali ako ng pagbabasa ng mo, ng comment mo. Kung nagkamali ako, I apologize. So, eto pa ha. Itong administrasyon na ito, tingnan niyo yung pagkukulang nila. Bakit biglang naging state witness ang secretary ng DPWH? Alam nyo ba na si na si Secretary Bonoan, simula nung inaresto, nalagay ba siya sa kulungan? By halos buong time andoon siya sa loob ng ospital. Napaka-special, no? Napaka-special na nga, pero may testigo laban sa kanya. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya yung least guilty. Para mag-qualify ka as state witness, you must not be the most guilty. Secretary ka. Tapos hindi, di ba? You are the last person to sign off on these projects, on these ghost projects. Kakaloka. Tingnan ninyo, Undersecretary Pangandaman, Undersecretary Bersamin, Undersecretary Olivar, asan na ang mga investigasyon sa kanila? Inimbestigahan nga ang secretary ng DPWH. Ngayon, state witness na. Aba, sigurado yan. He's not going to see a day in jail, in punitive jail. So ngayon, enjoy na enjoy siya, nasa ospital siya. Unlike yung ibang nakapreso dyan. Si Jinggoy Estrada, senador ng Republika. Ang bilis ng kaso, nakakulong siya. Ang secretary ng DPWH, hindi man lang nakulong. Ano yan? Most of the time, nandun siya sa ospital. Sabi ni Dan, I commented on a post on Leni Robredo highlighting her saving strategy in NAVGA. Savings is just savings, sabi ni Sir Dan, unless she achieved her targets. I was surprised some Leni supporters PN me and call me Bobo, etc. Ang sasama din pala ng mga ugali ng mga pinklawan, appearing to be an angel but with the attributes of a devil. Totoo yan. And ito yung masama dyan. Parang sila lang ang entitled sa opinion nila, no? Pero ikaw hindi ka pwedeng magbigay ng iyong saloobin. Ay nako. But don't waste your time on the pinks. Concentrate on those who are trolling against VP Inday. Kasi dyan yung laban. That is the fight for 2028. Distraction yung mga yan. Unless they're talking about VP Inday, hindi natin sasagutin yung mga paki natin. Doon sila sa echo chamber nila. We don't really care. They don't have enough numbers. That's what they're trying to do. Nire-rage bait nila tayo. Yung mga pinks na yan, nire-rage bait lang tayo. Ang tunay na diskusyon will be on the impeachment. Ang tunay na diskusyon that is going to matter is flood control and corruption. And there's one more. What has BBM done for the economy? What has he done for food? Ano bang ginagawa nito? Nasaan yung pangako niya na magko-consolidate ng lupa para dun sa mga farms? Para may mga communal farming. O meron ba? Wala. O ano nangyayari? Halos araw-araw yata krisis sa bigas. ang mahal-mahal ng bigas, kailan bumaba? Hindi na nga tayo umaasa sa 20 pesos na bigas, ano ba? Hindi na natin, yung rational lang, mabawasan ng 20 pesos yung presyo ng 4 kilo ng bigas, hindi masaya na ako. Oh, ay nako, not very good. Itong mga comms, yung purpose ng mga pinks and yellows is para guluhin nila ang usapan. So habang ginugulo nila tayo, habang nire-rage bait nila tayo, nobody is talking about, nobody is defending the VP. Let's go back to the real comms issue, the real comms battle. That's defending VP Inday. That's taking her to 2028.